Hello, YouTube VOD watchers.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key. Hello. Sword for your wounds.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, we got a game. How convenient. Right, we're gonna absolutely smash the games today. Gonna win them all, and then get back to GM.
Humanity is shackled.
Yo
I
yo,
will find the
how's it
key.
going?
Much lies in store. Let us see to it.
I could be sunning in Lagos right now. And where am I instead?
5, 4,
Hey, I've already had the lost streak.
1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Although it can always be a longer lost streak.
Coming through. Pain is in there. Engaging enemy forces. What is it now? Tango in sight. I'm under attack. Assist for the part. Need repair. Can I get some healing? Enemy in sight.
The objective is now.
Come on, let's push him out!
Oh, what?
You cannot escape me.
Completely heard the Zen in the wrong place.
Reforming is the cure for all the tales.
Wow, that was so weird. I heard the Zen up there. Have I got my headphones on backwards or something? Discord's annoying. Jump baited the railgun shot. That's such an effective move, by the way. You guys really should learn that one. Come on, I'm contesting the point. Don't let them take it for free, guys. Yeah, I highly recommend that you learn the jump bait railgun maneuver, because that railgun's getting used on someone on your team, and if you can trade it for fade, it's not always worth it, but you know, it's like using Suzu.
I am.
Enemy in sight.
I think the monkey just saw me.
Nanoboost administered.
Come on, let's push him out!
Oh no. Okay, that was a mistake. I wanted to pressure the Zen, but the Zen turned, and I was not expecting that. Okay.
Bothersome.
Like the fade through, I should have just turned around. It's fine.
Pain is inevitable.
Right. Coalescence, we'll try and get Transcendence out of them.
Surrender to my will.
That works as well.
It's go time. Unassailable prowess. A taste of poison. Lending a hand.
Jump baited. Like, the Sojourns must get really frustrated that every time I jump, I set up the shot for them, and then I fade it, so I get them to use the rail. And yet, they don't really catch on to it. They'll always use it, because they don't know if I'm going to fade or not. Can we body block the jump? No.
Let's get him off the point. Over there.
This ends now.
We jump bait one. Do you use the same perks or game basis? Yeah, I use the same perks. Like, virtually every game because I just prefer them. The only exception I've found where I've chosen to use the other ones is I was playing King's Row. No, I've got to help my tank out.
Surrender to my will.
On my game now.
Tried stand still. Didn't work. Nice. Oh, that's a big kill from the Zen. Our players don't have the health.
It's all changed. The objective is mine. My ultimate is charging.
So that orb upgrade might help our tracer out a lot here.
I'll be right there.
Someone had to be on point. I didn't like it either. And I heal the Sojourn, heal the Sojourn. We gotta be on point! No, we'll just C9 it. What do you pick for major? Healing. Healing orb.
Score 0-1.
Touching down.
I don't know how you do it, Anna.
Do what?
Stay still for hours, waiting for the perfect shot.
I don't know how you zip around without getting
I would
dizzy.
love to pick the damage orb one. Unfortunately, without a lingering effect, it's not very good.
4, 3,
We should have won that round.
1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
One more mistake, and we fail.
There's an enemy here.
Misery made manifest.
Didn't know if how much the Sojourn had charged up. Oh my god.
I offer something more.
Sorry, Monkey, we're a little bit cut off.
The objective is
Need repair. Over there. Be nourished. Enemy over there. Watch here.
Enemy detected.
Enemy in sight.
I see an enemy here. Keep an eye out.
Cannot escape me.
There's an enemy behind you.
This heal orb will heal all of our players. Like that orb bouncing back. Okay. Oof. That was close.
Now, to start anew.
Our team doesn't like the objective though. Didn't help there, did it? Yeah, that's done. Fine.
team kill.
Touching down.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to strengthen my team by playing a lot of objective.
Before.
But oh, they're so isolated. Come on, we can't stay with you there.
There's a test subject. Big stunner lab.
Okay. Echo goes out and gets solo killed again. Sorry, not Echo, Sojourn.
Surrender to my
Gotta
will.
force the transcendence.
This ends now.
Okay, we capped.
Mending you. Reforming you.
Watch here.
Oh, no way. Oh. Yeah, this Sojourn's not very good at this game.
Evolution is a painful path to walk.
Let us show them a real fight.
Misery made manifest.
What the hell is hitting me?
My ultimate is a cure for all the tales.
Oh, is it the Zen?
The point is vulnerable.
God, the Zen's annoying. And Yana's pulse bombed again. Well played by the enemy Zen.
Disrupting.
Our DPS can't deal with them. Well, first game we get our first avoid. We'll just soft avoid. Hey, is anyone in the YouTube chat? I just want to know, because I haven't seen anything written, and that could just be because no one's written anything. But I just want to know if chat's working. So if one of you could just say hello or something. Thank you, thank you. That's it. That's all I ask. If you want to be AFK and lurk, then that's perfectly fine with me. Like, most streams that I watch, I lurk in. Right, I don't chat, so completely understand it. Some people are like, oh no guys, you shouldn't lurk, and it's like, what? That's how I watch most streams. So yeah, by all means, just I hope you enjoy the show, the content, the whatever it is you're getting out of this stream.
I will not leave a broken world behind.
Ah, wasted all my cooldowns.
Can go down.
Ah, well,
This is not the end. Nodding off. Sword for your wounds. Down.
good dodging. Hey, good night.
Lissa och Deniktir.
And yeah, thanks for coming to hang out.
Pass into the iris.
Much better.
Right, the trick there against them, right? Here's a health pack. Players they'll know where the health pack is, right? And they'll just assume you're going to gravitate towards it. Also, if you're against the wall, they're going to assume your next move is to move away from the wall. So you don't really want to move away from the wall. There's a lot of like psychology involved in dodging things, like with your movement. And Moira's a good hero that we can spend quite a bit of time focusing on that because we don't have to aim as much. Look, we'll do some examples, right? Let's say I'm playing here and the enemy team's pushing up this ramp and I'm strafing it. It's like, oh, I'm losing the fight. This is the direction that they're going to assume I'm going to go in, right? So if I'm playing like out here, I kind of want to not move there. Their crosshair will always be on this side of me. If the moment that I cross here, I'm dead because they'll wait with their crosshair. Like, I'm here, they'll wait with the crosshair here, and then bang, dead. So sometimes we have to not go in the direction that we really want to go.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
And so that's why sometimes you'll see me say, like, stand in the open and get killed. Because, especially at this rank, I don't get the option of, yeah, not going there. We jump baited the fade, jump baited the railgun shot.
I must recharge. Hold on. Cure for all the days.
We maxed the value of that heal up there.
Your strength becomes mine.
Convenient timing. Oh. It seems we also don't have a lot of threat here. Like, they're just pushing in constantly and it seems we've got nothing forcing them back.
Be nourished.
Over there.
You cannot escape me. I require assistance.
Oh, fuck. Did not expect everyone to be there. And also, I found myself in a tricky situation, so I was just like, maybe Cole will help me survive it. The moment the anti hit, it was over.
Evolution is a painful path to walk. A sip for the parched.
The objective, though, we're just not blocking anything. Jump baited.
Everyone push that payload back. Activating self-destruct sequence.
My aid.
Like, where is everybody? The objective is just moving, and we're here.
I've dealt with cynics before. This ends now. You will be removed. Now, to start anew.
I didn't have fade. So when I jump baited it, I just got shot. This is just shocking. D.Va doesn't move! Move!
Complete. Score 0-3. Switching sides.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key. Your worth is a hypothesis. Prove it.
Can I please fly Toki? I'll be super careful.
Didn't you lose an entire jet once?
Not on purpose.
Maybe one day we'll go on missions in Hawaii.
Smoke 'em out of there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commence.
Just kill them. Are they doing that job as well? I'll contest it later.
Reforming you. Receive my aid. Such grievous wounds.
Enemy over here.
Targeting hostile. Big stanger lap. Eyes open, man. You cannot escape me.
The sleep kind of saved me. How the game so far? Shockingly bad.
No opposition is insurmountable.
Your carry is here.
A cure for all the tales.
Upgrade unlocked.
Receive my aid. That minute is in our hand. I need a moment to recharge. A taste of poison.
Engaging the enemy.
Reckless disregard for life and limb. Your end is within my reach. Surrender to my will.
Ah,
Free to engage.
that's my ranking.
This ends now. Time again to try again.
Our numbers are low. Careful.
Lending a hand.
Ah,
The payload's not right there.
Ah.
is appreciated. Mending you. A cure for all the gales.
Nice pulse. So we're adopting the strategy of
I've dealt with cynics.
kill everybody, then move the objective.
A taste of poison. What is it now?
Somebody get me some healing.
Eyes on the battle. Receive my aid. You'd only ask for my help.
This ends now.
Yeah. So I didn't want to right click anything because I was hoping that during all the chaos I could get through to the cart. And if I at least get round to the corner, I'll be okay.
Great minds are always persecuted.
60 seconds.
Because they'd used a whole bunch of ults.
Push the payload.
Mending you.
Oh, really?
Go to the payload.
Oh, really again?
Surrender to my will.
Ah.
30 seconds.
Hey, V60, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it.
Progress is seldom one.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Sublime
10 seconds
lethality.
remaining.
Receive.
Defeat.
That's the worst way you can possibly play. Objective as an afterthought is awful. The most efficient fights that you can take are the ones where you are actually gaining objective progress and then you win the fight. Not win the fight and then objective progress. If you adopt that strategy, a wrecking ball can literally force every single attack of yours to always go, if it goes best for you, overtime. Because the amount of time... Now, look, a lot of people do that. They group up, they go and take some high ground, waste a load of time, and then they dive in, kill everything, and then they go to the objective. That's really common in Overwatch. I swear, if that's something like how you play now, if you put your focus onto the objective, you will climb like 2 tiers. Like, easily. Because so many people don't do it. The same thing works with blocking the objective. So, if you go and stop the objective from moving, their time is less. And it's all about being a bit crafty with it. To just have like a team deathmatch and then the winner gets to move the objective is a horrible way to play Overwatch, and it's super inefficient. Hey, Centrium. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Appreciate the subs, guys. As always, you don't have to do it. You do get some nice, like, Moira emotes that you can use all over Twitch. But other than that, I just appreciate you guys being here. Like, don't ever feel obligated to sub. Probably should queue up. That's probably a good idea.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
Are the replays working? We'll see if the replays still crash the game.
Ready for battle.
Right. So we're on defense.
Ready for battle.
Let's take a look at this. So we'll look at it on, say, 2 times or 1.5 times speed. So everything's going fine. We get pushed back. Monkey dives in. They get a kill. From here on, yeah, they collapse onto the objective. And that's done at this point. We'd have to push back into a choke. Doesn't work.
Objective lost.
So,
Stop the payload.
this is the object that wins or loses the game. The kill feed doesn't matter. So let's have a look how much we put to stop this. So we're fighting up top. We use rally. I jumped down and I admit I made a mistake, right? Because I want to pressure the objective. They send a Bob. Okay, the Bob's okay, it's moving. So Bob touched the objective. So far I've touched it. Bob's touched it. They made a contest, but it's still just moving. We've got players still sat on this high ground. High ground's really good at disengaging from a fight, except...
This ends now.
So D.Va went over to the payload in the last second, and we had 2 players just sat up here, who are still up here. Because they love high ground, because all the guides say, hey, high ground's super important. High ground allows you to disengage from a fight. That's pretty much the only advantage. Slightly higher head hitbox accuracy, right? Because of the angle that you're shooting at. Being on the high ground, if you're shooting down and somebody is shooting up, right, take this high ground for example. If I'm down here and somebody's up there, ignore the fact that there's a wall. Just imagine this has disappeared. I could shoot the player here, and then if I'm losing the fight, I can step back to here. And from here, they can't shoot me, right? Just imagine this wall isn't there. They can't shoot me. But if they're down here and they're losing the fight, again, assume there's no walls, they can't disengage because I can shoot them wherever they go if they're on just like flat ground. That's what high ground's good for. Slightly higher head hitbox accuracy because we're shooting down onto the models. Okay. Other than that, high ground's not really an advantage. When you have players sitting up here, it's like, okay, you've got good disengage options. Well, the enemy's not engaging on you. They don't want to engage on you because they're pushing the objective. When you're defending, you're actually the team that's attacking on a payload map because you're the ones who has to attack the objective. The default is that they just push it. When you're the defenders on a push map, you are the attackers. And so you need to engage and stop the objective. But people just forget that aspect of the game. They go, oh no, look, we'll just kill them all and then we'll take the objective. It's so stupid.
What can I say? We've got good sense.
On with it.
Enemy turret eliminated.
Shukran.
Upgrade unlocked.
Surrender to my will.
While tank's behind, I want to make sure the supports can't get through.
And you thought
Orisa just kind of stood on the doorway when I went in. I wish she really came in with me, but fine.
Nano boost administered.
Now we've given up the objective.
taking the point. Fall in. Eyes open now.
Rest up over here.
They get 10%, so basically we would be on 55%, in fact more by now. So we'll see if just lack of contesting the objective there, even though we have players alive, becomes important.
Misery made manifest. This ends now.
Team kill.
So we'd be on about 95, so it's with a Doomfist, it may mean they get an extra contest if we cap this one.
Lending a hand.
Enemy turret ahead.
Let go.
Ah, so close to getting back on. My free War support.
Great minds are always persecuted.
I don't know.
Enemy turret eliminated.
I offer something more.
Nano boost administered.
Surrender to my will.
Whoa. Okay, so this is where us not contesting the objective may come into play, because we would have just won already.
Pass into the iris.
This ends now.
I pushed through because of the objective.
That's just embarrassing.
Because they have a choice. They either chase and fight me or they go to the objective. We exploit the fact that we have idiots playing this game, like my team in the last match, who go, kill everyone before the objective. The reason why I push into the spawn then, even though I know it's probably not going to go well, is because people are stupid. We play an exploitative game style that simply, it takes advantage of the stupidity of other people. Now, I'm not saying the enemy team, their players are like especially stupid, but that's just the norm of how people play, right? People go, oh, Moira behind us, we'll go and fight. And it's like, looking at the timer, the match timer, they're not taking that into account. So it's like, you'll see me a lot of the time during the last few seconds push their spawn, and it's not about showboating. It is literally a tactic.
What is it now?
Ah, I missed the orb though.
Target's locked. Open fire.
We're gonna get both get though by Doomfist here.
Reforming you.
jump baited. Oh, Orisa went with a shield. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Go on, Orisa, get on it. Nice. Because Orisa stepped on the point, they just had to use like 2 more ults.
We're outnumbered. Watch
We
yourself.
have unwelcome guests on the objective.
Do I think can I exploit them now?
Misery made none. You will be renewed.
No, I was opting, like, deciding whether I should push through.
This will cut the pace.
Pure class. Be nourished. What is it now? Claiming the objective. Assist me.
10 feet.
Okay. Repro. It's one where we want to get them to the point.
Lending a hand.
The zone's frustrating to play against. Oof.
No opposition is insurmountable. You are all the day enhancing your vitals.
Meteor strike.
Justice reigns from above.
Just try to stop me.
Score 1-1.
Yeah, it seems like they went to season 1 or no, not season 1. Yeah, was it season? Yeah, season 1's when Sojourn was introduced, right? Overwatch 2, and she was just like beyond busted.
We must all find a cause worth fighting for.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
You're here.
You cannot escape me.
Okay, now we know we can't jump there.
With a punch. Take this. Targeting hotline.
The objective is now.
Enemy in sight.
Okay, we've got this Pharaoh to worry about. Just not expecting them to go for me, but fine.
Not see our new world. Pity.
No opposition is insurmountable.
Like 3 of my team ran through. I was not the target I was expecting. Really.
Meteor strike.
Died.
Go for point.
Oh, we have a guy on 5,000 damage.
Progress
That
is
explains
slow
quite a lot.
ease. Succumb to your end.
This is unfortunate, isn't it?
Plotting out the good side.
This ends now. Administered.
Absolutely mind with
I've dealt with this before.
Defeat.
Yeah. Well. That's unfortunate.
Ready for battle.
On with it. Pure cloud.
I'm in.
meteor strike.
To fight against a good venture. Yeah, it's tricky. I mean, you need to fade the drill. But sometimes you're going to need to fade the thing where they pop up the ground. Did that Reaper just shoot at the Doom through the wall? Is our terrible player cheating? Maybe.
Nano boost administered.
Are they?
There's the enemy turret. Take it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think they might be. Our guy with 5k damage might be cheating. We'll go and have a look at that, like, later.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
The thing is, cheats can only get you so far. Like, hey, thank you very much for the sub.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key. As cheery as
Like,
you
unless
are,
you're
so you
proper rage hacking, then cheats can only get you so far. Like, quite often, especially when you play at like the high ranks, you'll encounter a cheater and your team still wins. Because you just go, okay, we had now assumed that this player has like Overwatch League levels of aim, and we just have to play accordingly. And it's like, when they're not attacking you, you're attacking them. When they are attacking you, you're taking cover.
Enemy spotted. Repairing your cellular
I
matrix.
feel like they'll need that. Oh wow. Ah, the Sonic. Okay, team's doing good. They didn't need me.
Enemy spotted.
This is one of the things about Moira, like, if you want to obtain value with her, you can't just sit and play, like, standing behind everything and healing your team up. Because other sports just do it better, especially in high ranks. So we have to, like, push and take risks. It's like,
Great job, everyone. Keep pushing.
I'm hoping he goes for me here.
Over there.
Pain is inevitable. Mending you.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Again, risk. We're following the heal orb. They're not looking at us. We've just got to dodge like 3 storm arrows. Okay.
I've dealt with cynics before.
Is it okay for Kiriko to hang out behind the team? Yes. Because Kiriko has some utility, can heal, and can also snipe long range. Kiriko can most certainly play. Is it the most optimal way? Maybe not, right? Because Kiriko can also do some of the cool like things that we can do with Moira. Distract players, get value making them use abilities.
Go.
But you most certainly can.
Receive my aid.
Careful.
They've taken the robot.
Ah. Ah, the Tracer just saw me. Yeah, Kiriko can play that, but Moira just you can't.
For the parched.
Low ranks, yeah, you probably can, because the supports at low ranks, like the people you're competing in to climb the ladder, they will lose value from missed shots. Okay, that's 2 ults I'm not using anymore. I am now.
To my will.
We're just gonna charge the shit out of this, and then hope to kill him.
I am.
We're on the move. Made manifest. Eyes open now. A taste of poison.
I require assistance. Special delivery.
Cure for all the days.
Unassailable.
Okay.
Great minds are always persecuted.
We can't let them take the lead.
You cannot escape me.
We need to catch up.
Reforming you. Blaming the room.
See, right now we've got both the supports just occupied. So we'd expect their tank to die, or like at least some of their players. There you go.
Surrender to my will. Not so fast. My power emanates.
Oh.
They're coming. Look at me
Almost
go.
there. We must take the lead.
Welcome to Overwatch.
Pain is inevitable. You will be renewed.
Barricade moving. Enemy here.
Feel this. Unassailable force. I require assistance. Nothing remains. Your end is within my reach.
Jump A to the railgun shot. Oh, Kiriko might get me here. Okay.
Hi.
No opposition is insurmountable. A cure for all that ails.
Now, can we block forwards? Is it worth going for? Okay, I didn't get hook out then.
For something more, boys.
Gun Tracer? No. Okay.
I'll take a reading.
Not ideal then. Yeah, I mean it's always risky against the hog, but that's how I play.
Pick it up. We're about to lose our lead.
The enemy's pushing forward. We've got to stop them.
The sick for the parched. Evolution is a painful path to walk. We're going against the odds. Eyes open now. Surrender to my will. Your resilience is lacking. Pulsing your vitals.
Oh! I couldn't get the heal off buff in time and I didn't see it because I was focused on trying to heal the Mauga.
Look at me go. Hiya.
No opposition is insurmountable.
Enemy forwards.
Yeah, if you get to high rank, you'll realize that healing is not as important as, like, okay, look, your job or part of your job as support is reducing the amount of damage that your team takes. You can reduce damage several ways.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Like, one of the ways that you can reduce damage is by killing players. Another way is by making them use abilities on you.
Over here.
Pain is inevitable.
this.
What is it now? Nanoboost administered.
It's like, while the Hanzo's shooting at me, I could stay under there and just heal, right? But the Hanzo's shooting at me, that means they're not shooting at other players.
A taste of poison. You will be renewed. Careful, we're outnumbered. A cure for all the veils.
that railgun would have been on somebody else, right? Am I going to out-heal that railgun? Like, no.
They've taken possession
So
of
if I can make them miss the railgun and trade my fade for it, yeah, I want to do that, because that's better healing for my team. Oof. We might win a game today, eh? Saucy, I don't know if I said thank you for the sub, by the way. Thank you very much for the sub. And also V60 for the gifted sub. I appreciate it.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
Yeah, there's a much deeper understanding of Overwatch than just me support, me heal. My team missing health, I replenish health, right? That's one of the reasons why many people get stuck in low ranks, like on support, because they think that's what they can do. It's like I engage an Ana. If the Ana nades me and I fade it, then I've traded fade for nade. If I don't do that and she nades the team, what am I gonna... My ability is not going to provide as much value. Right, what's my fade going to do if my entire team's anti? Right, so I can choose to go engage on them, get the abilities out, my team take less.
Your fate is in my grasp.
Right, now this is the thing, like,
Such is the price of
healing is a rare resource, right? I'm not, everything that I'm saying is not, oh, don't heal your team. Healing as a resource in the game is quite rare. It's not ultra rare, but it's quite rare. As in, you, like, not everybody has it. And so it's something that you can provide for your team that other people can't. So you certainly want to use it, right? You think of healing as a resource. Doesn't have, has, doesn't have, has, doesn't. Like, you go through the list and a lot of people don't have healing, or if they do, it's not substantial. So you go, okay, healing is a rare resource. We need to... It is good value for us to provide that with Moira. But healing isn't like the only resource you have. Now with Moira, we don't have utility, right? An Ana might be able to keep healing and then still get massive value just by throwing a nade and then keep healing, right? They may get enough value on Ana by being alive and just getting nades on cooldown to use. And Moira being alive isn't actually that valuable just on its own, because this isn't that valuable. There's value to it, but it's not that valuable, right? And then the longer that we're alive for and doing this, now our value is reduced. We've run out of resources. So we don't play the same way that, say, an Ana or a Bat plays. We play to Moira's strengths. What are Moira's strengths as a hero? Okay, well, first of all, let's start with go through the abilities, right? Left click. This is an exceptionally good burst heal, meaning combine it with your heal orb. We can be running from spawn or fighting somebody, and when our team gets low like this, we have this great burst heal. Oh look, everyone's full, right? So we have this burst heal. The next thing that we have is we've got good mobility. So we've got the option to venture out over here and then our team's low and provide that burst heal, right? If we just stand here, we're not really using our mobility. We're only ever using it if somebody like pushes us and then we're going to escape. At the point when somebody pushes us, we probably want to heal people, not escape, right? So we've got Moira's mobility as well that we want to be able to use. So to use her mobility, that's going to involve actually using it. Now you've got her right click. Her right click is reliable damage. It's low damage, but it's reliable. which means she's very good at just putting out a constant source of damage. Someone like an Ashe or a Hanzo could miss loads and loads of shots, but then they just out of nowhere hit, like, do some crazy damage. Because Moira doesn't have that luxury, a Hanzo, for example, and I know it's a DPS hero, but we could say the same about Baptiste or someone, or Zen. A Zen could hide round a corner, be perfectly safe, getting no value, and then they can push out and suddenly just one-shot a target. So Moira doesn't get that. If we hide, we're doing nothing, and if we just peek out, we do almost nothing. So with Moira, we want to constantly use our reliable but low damage to be active, right? It's also really good against mobile heroes. Well, mobile heroes, by their definition, right, are highly mobile. So we're going to want to chase them and do that, right? Second thing we've got, or not second thing, about the ninth thing we've got is good sustain. So we want to take shots so that we can use the sustain on our character.
1. Attackers incoming.
A taste of
Defend
poison.
objective A.
Over here. I see a hostile. There's a test subject.
Reliable damage, right? So even though we do nothing to that tank, it's just reliable.
A cure for all the tales.
And eventually it adds up.
Be nourished. Surrender to my will. Receive my aid. Your strength becomes mine.
Nice. Lucio's doing a great job. It's buying time for our tank to get back. Look at that and survive. Beautiful. Oh no. Just throw a damage orb in there. I'm not sure about what value a healing orb's going to get, but a damage orb will get some. Because Fade Duration, while it's an alright perk, Fade Height, when combined with the kind of stuff that I do, is pretty nuts. And I like the heal orb because the damage orb one's kind of bad. Because it doesn't have a lingering effect. I don't know why D.Va just left like that. Like they plan on going back in? No, so they didn't think to maybe try and contest with a healer for a little while. Ah, fair enough.
A cure for all the tales. Eyes open now. Repairing your cellular makeup.
Enemy Moira's gone for fade duration.
My condition is improved.
Enemy Moira's swapped hero.
Surrender to my will.
Nice. It's gonna be tough with these heroes against those. Maybe some hero bounce. Is tapping to recharge heal meter still a thing? Sorry, I did see that earlier. Yeah, it does. It is. But honestly, it's not that valuable. Like, Moira gets resources very easily.
You cannot escape me. You need only ask for my help. Get in there, Bob! Dissolution. No opposition is insurmountable.
I could use a hand. I'm on fire. What else is new?
Receive my aid. You're broken.
I want to give Baby Diva some room to get her mech. Oh, the bob's up there. I was looking around for the bob.
30 seconds remaining.
Progress is victory grows ever further from their
Hold
reach.
up, Halo.
I needed... There's a Sombras up there.
Payload has reached
Can we? No, we can't just jump there. That's annoying.
Receive my aid. Enemy located. Strength becomes mine.
Well, that's unfortunate. It's a good ult though. Yeah, I don't like the font on it, but that's my ranking.
Bothersome.
60 seconds.
Surrender to my will.
I wanted to see if I could catch someone overextending.
I see a hostile.
Anyway, Moira's tagged them, which means...
Get in there, Bob.
This ends now.
Either gonna need your hit.
Pain is inevitable.
Okay.
Apagando las luces. Score.
If Grasp was doing the healing reduction instead of Orb, I would 100% pick that.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Yeah, that would basically be giving Moira's Grasp a DPS passive, which would... And if it stacks with the DPS passive, then I think actually Moira would probably become meta. Maybe not, because you still have to get it. But Moira would be super strong if you put that heal reduction on Grasp. How do you handle playing against Moira? She shuts down aggression.
I will find the key.
Like,
It seems your little
basically
plan
heal
has
bot Moira
packed
beats
together
DPS Moira,
for the moment.
which means you've got to be like a lot more passive. But then with a lot of supports, that's the case anyway. You can still take the opportunity to... Right, okay, so if you dive in and you're fighting a Moira, and let's say you fight a Moira and then Anna or someone. If the Moira starts healing the second support, then you're actually accomplishing something because you're burning her resources and you're getting full resources. So if you can survive for a fade and get back to your team, then you're going to have more resources available than she is. And that can pay off. But in general, it's just a case of you can't really go for some crazy dive. Like, she can out-heal any damage you put out. We've got 3 on the high ground. We should have more on the point. We could have got a tick there, I reckon. If we had more players on the point, then they wouldn't be able to just push out onto the point.
A sip for the parched. Repairing your cellular makeup. Much better. Over there. I offer something more.
So John, you can't go this way because of the tank. Because you're going to get walled.
A taste of poison. I'm on.
Nice.
Target's locked. Open fire.
We need to be on point now. They've got no tank.
Your assistance is appreciated.
This is an example again. Okay, maybe not that bad.
A taste of poison. Surrender to my will. I'm on my game now. Oh no.
Understood.
Be nourished.
I see an enemy.
Shunish.
In the way. The payload's broke.
Misery made manifest.
Got a hero over here.
I offer something more effective. This ends now.
Step Rider.
It's go time.
Push it. Yeah, nice. Hey, got a kill on the Sombra. That works. I think Moira's packs will be some of the reworked ones. They could make small changes, but I don't know.
A cure for all the tales. Shunish.
I feel like we win this fight. I'm not using Cole.
Maximum firepower. Without desire. Your end is within my reach.
Efficient design at work.
Enhancing your vitals.
Enemy spotted.
Surrender to my will. It's go time. What is it now?
Gotta go quick.
Pain is inevitable. Such grievous wounds. Need a moment to recharge.
Payload is approaching its destination.
This ends now.
Nice. Right, we don't lose a game.
Activating self-destruct.
Now we just gotta try and win it.
Score 3-3.
I don't think they will rework any of them because Moira is very much an afterthought hero at this point for Blizzard. They will look at a lot of the tanks and DPS and possibly some of the support ones, maybe Bastion or something. They're not just gonna change all the perks.
Upgrade unlocked.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
All right, let's hear that fighting spirit. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Make sure you're ready. Who knows what we'll find out there.
Not as quick as I used to be, but I'm still the fastest gun in the New West.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Let's get this show on the road.
How's that out there?
Preparing your cellular makeup.
Just C9.
Taking hold of the objective.
No way, I tried to fire the damage orb. I would have killed the Ana if I'd got it off. Okay, the Ana dies late.
Sip for the parched. You need only ask for my help.
Fine.
Immersed. Not so fast. You will be renewed. Your end is within my reach. Double. Number 6.
Nice.
Victory. Play of the game.
Let's see the damage. Oh god, we dropped so much just from those little lost streak. How do you make the ball go slow? You have damage taken before you fire it.
Pure class.
So if I fire the orb now, it's just gonna go fast, right?
Shackled.
But if I'm missing health, like now it goes slow, and I want to follow it. Also, notice the tail. Can you see at the bottom of my screen the tail? This is a trick to following your heal orb, guys. So if you fire, I'll get in fight, but the heal orb has a little like tail attached to it, and if it's behind you, you can see that tail. So you should be following where that is, like trying to keep it on the center of your screen. A monkey attacking me would be great here, or a tracer, not really a roadhog. Right, so I can go like this. Look at the tail, right? We're full health now, so it's not there. This is what I need. Attack me, Tracer. See the tail? We're following the tail. That's how we're doing it blind, right? Just as a demonstration.
Bothersome.
So if you fired your orb and you're not really sure of how it's going to bounce, that's how you can work it out without having to look at your orb.
I offer something more.
Oh no, I was going to say, does that mean my hands are now broken? Because we heard the fade sound, but we still got hooked.
Seldom won with ease. Receive my great minds are always persecuted. Swift as the wind and dim as the night. Ramadan.
Roadhogs are good practice.
Big stanger lap.
So you can just... Sometimes it's obvious when they hook. After... Oh. I was going to say, after he uses heal, or after the reload.
My condition is improved.
There.
Your fate is in the grass. I offer something more.
We can just strafe this hook when it comes in. There. Come on, one more time for the hook. We've got to also dodge this widow. Ah, just too late.
Now, to start anew. Let go.
Right, so we know we haven't got fade for the next hook if he goes for us next. So it's another strafe. There. Right, after the heal, walk around the corner, hook me. Oh, that's not a hook. That's not a hook. I mean, it was an ability, I guess.
No opposition is insurmountable. Do not rely on my generosity. It is fleeting.
Yeah.
Surrender to my
Didn't
will.
need to use that.
n'échappe à mon regard.
You cannot
Nade.
Your resilience is lacking.
Oh. Right, he can hook us again before fade.
A taste of poison. Unassailable prowess. Let go. Misery made manifest. Pain is inevitable. Help me. Mismo. Tassi mismo ulam. My
Is
power
plat harder than
emanates.
diamond? No. You might get a bit more like random variance because there'll be a lot of players at different skill. Do I watch OWCS? Not often.
End is within
I did want to VOD review a Moira game, but there was only one, and by the time I went to VOD review it, they weren't there anymore.
such as the curse of progress. Persistence. That's much better.
Just back to the heal orb. Finally. What part of the UK are you from? Just north of London.
Evolution is a painful path to
What's your record for healing? I don't know. But the problem with that like question is what you're actually asking is what is my longest game?
now to
Because
start anew.
just the flat heal amount without having time context, you're just saying which is your longest game you've played with Moira. Lower ranked Moiras will have significantly higher max healing in their games because generally the games are slower.
My power emanates.
How long have I been playing it for? Since the very first day that any public person outside of Blizzard could play it.
Do not rely on my generosity. It is fleeting.
I was invited to the beta for Overwatch 1. The like friends and family kind of thing. Because one of my friends from uni worked for Blizzard.
Progress is seldom won with ease. Nothing remains. Be nourished. Sip for the parched.
Lead lost.
Test successful.
Burnt minds are always persecuted. Subdued. Unassailable
the lead.
prowess. Atrophy. You cannot escape me.
Sombra fishing. Listen for the widow footsteps. Okay. Do you have any idea what a Moira mythic weapon would even look like? I don't know, they might attach it to the abilities.
I'll see this matter resolved.
I mean, I guess not. The nails are glowing.
This is where Aurora.
Do you have any game you used to play before Overwatch?
I am gonna freak out.
My last major game that I played before Overwatch was Team Fortress 2, and I played that for, I don't know, something like 7, 8, 9 years. I commentated that and used to compete in tournaments, and before that I played Team Fortress Classic for 9 years. That was back in like 1997 or something. Wow, nice shot. Yeah, but before Team Fortress Classic, I used to play StarCraft. In StarCraft Brood War. I've had stints of Apex Legends and League of Legends. I played that for quite a while. Fair enough. My sleep. And if you go even further back, I was playing Quake 2. Original Quake. Some Wolfenstein 3D. Doom. I played Unreal Tournament. The original Unreal I used to play. I played quite a good chunk of Battlefield. Several versions of it. And I played Counter-Strike in the original beta. And I mean, it had beta versions, but I was playing the first beta when it was still a Half-Life mod. What was your TF2 main? TF2 main was Scout Sniper.
Evolution is a painful path to walk.
Team Fortress Classic, I played originally a lot of Scout. Then I started playing a lot of Demo Man. Oh, she ate the orb. That was dumb of me. Marissa's kind of out of position. Nice. No Minecraft? No, never played it.
Time again to try again.
Tectonic shock is almost ready.
I offer something more.
Enemy here.
Lending a hand. Big Stanger lap. It's go time. Surrender to my will.
Plotting out the jigsaw.
I think she has sleep again here. Ace a touch.
And we're making
Great
progress.
minds are always persecuted.
There's no chance we lose this, right?
There's one.
No chance.
Ha! I'm on my game now.
Oh dear. They had no tank.
Big performance. Over here. Hostiles approach. Over there. Might want to focus on
Because we
keeping
just
the
got a
payload
kill,
low.
they'll go defensive here.
Join me in defending the payload.
Thought of you.
Pain is inevitable. Big stunner.
There's one.
You will be renewed.
Taking them down.
We will shield you for now.
A taste of poison. Cure for all the days.
But we're still so far off of our perk.
Misery made manifest. I must recharge. Hold on.
Do something.
You're broken. May I?
Oh, no way! The fade jump height screwed me. If I don't have the fade jump height, I trim off the top of that and I go over the wall.
Hey, don't forget the payload.
To start anew.
Enemy here.
Eyes open now.
See one.
No, fade duration's good, but it messes up my muscle memory a lot.
Need a moment to recharge.
Coalescence is ready. Advance with me. Loading out the good stuff.
Or something more. Such is the price of progress.
Taking them down.
Go on, go for me, not the payload. Oh.
It's go time. Eyes open
On the payload. Let's roll.
Okay, good. Will 6 vs 6 come? It's risky at this point for them.
Score 3-0.
6v6 would be very risky for them because I feel like a lot more people are enjoying Overwatch a lot more right now.
Prepare your defenses.
If they implement 6v6 and it causes people to take the game, I don't know if Overwatch would recover. Right now, so many people just abandoned Marvel Rivals and just came back home. Do they really want to potentially mess that up? Because if they get the balancing like way off, then yeah, Overwatch might be in some serious trouble.
I will find the key.
The Hashimoto are a massive force, with a lot more firepower than a gang of kids.
What? You think we shouldn't fight back?
I think you need to start fighting smarter.
I've got a good feeling. This could be our best mission yet.
I don't like fade duration much myself because it gives me, it messes with muscle memory, plus it locks me out of combat for an extra half a second. During coalescence, if I have to fade, I'm losing out on 0.5 seconds of my ult.
Stop the payload.
It would enable some nice double jumps and technically some better fade jumps,
What is it now?
but I don't feel like it's for me.
Enemy here.
Hostile in view.
Blending it out. A taste of poison. Over there.
Enemy here. We have to stop the payload. My ultimate is ready. Let the Kitsune guide you.
You cannot escape me.
The Kitsune gains new champions.
Let's get on with it.
Misery
Watch here.
made manifest. Eyes open now.
Someone here.
Change is inevitable. A cure for all surrender to my will.
I will not be denied.
You cannot escape me.
Hey, anyone?
Such grievous wounds.
Require assistance. Ultimate ready. Over there. 狐の鍵爪を解き放て。
Your end is within my reach. You're broken. May I?
There's one. We have to stop the payload. Been tight. Last moment.
Hey, good morning. Any reduction to fade and I'm taking it.
Sonic shock is
Time
ready to
again
rock.
to try again.
I would take that perk so quickly.
10 seconds remaining.
Almost there. Keep up the defense. Go in here. There's one.
Misery made manifest.
Payload's moving. It's pulling out the ship side. Raise up.
A sip for the cartridge.
Keep the heat
No
on.
wound is truly
Enemy here.
Victory.
Just a second. Just a second. If it was a second, a second on fade would be busted.
Play
If it was half a second, I would take it.
Hey, Ted.
Well, some of the reasons that make you swap off Moira. If I feel like I can't get any value, mostly if I can't get any damage value. So if, for example, they've got like Torb, like some really good anti-dive, and then good supports. Like, for example, if they have Torb Zen, I might consider it, because I'm never getting anywhere near like their backline. My entire time will be spent right clicking the tank and healing our front line. That would be it. I would have to play a very basic style of Moira. No, I don't like fade duration, because of how important the end of fade is. It just showed 7 players on our team. How close are you to galactic weapons? Really far away. So the jump height can make up for you not being very good with fade jumps. But the end of fade is just so important. Like,
Humanity is shackled.
if somebody's chasing, like, let's say an Ash is standing here and shooting me, and I'm this Anna, right? If I need to fade in this room, like, and go over there somewhere, I can't do this. It's because in that time that I jump up high, the Ash goes bang, bang, fade. Oh, you're there. Bang, dead. So I need to be able to know when the end of fade is coming so that I can do a low fade jump. Like this, right? Well, yeah, so I didn't get the max height on that jump because my fade animation had just ended. I got just under that max height.
I offer something more. Misery made manifest. We have unwelcome guests on the objective. Receive my aid.
Do we get through the choke here? Yeah. Okay. It's probably not worth it though.
Great minds are
I honestly believe that I could survive that one.
I offer something more. You will be renewed.
Can't, I got anti.
Your strength becomes mine. Your end is within my reach.
One here.
You're broken. Moira? I'm on
Time for the reckoning.
I was gonna hit Cole, but I wanted to see if the anti's gonna hit me. As soon as I saw that the anti hit me, yeah, I'm not using it.
Time for a thunderstorm!
Let the kitsune guide
Evolution
Oh.
is a painful path to walk.
No, okay.
Arena lost. Next flashpoint, the ducks.
Pain is inevitable.
Hi. Hey there.
Help me. Mending you. Let us take it.
Quadruple assist.
Repairing your cellular muscle. Your end is within my reach. Eyes open now. Misery made manifest. I require assistance. Kataya? My power emanates.
This ends now.
Okay.
Bothersome.
Right. Ideally, we need to win this fight.
Big stanger left.
I don't know how likely it is,
Enhancing
but
your
otherwise they're
vitals.
gonna have grab and all sorts of trouble.
Receive my aid.
risking it.
Surrender to my will.
Might be able to get grab out of her here. Okay, we let them cap, which is really bad on Flashpoint. If we're still fighting it, but...
No opposition is insurmountable.
Okay, grab for Cole. Ult-wise, that's fine.
Repairing your cellular makeup. Big stanger light. Give yourself.
Behind the objective. Let the kitsune guide you.
I should have maybe waited.
The dragon becomes
Oh my god.
Lost. Next, flashpoint, junkyard.
To start anew.
Hello there.
Huh.
I'm not checking in.
They think Widowmaker's a solution. Interesting.
Misery made manifest.
Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds. Flashpoint unlocked.
We just have nothing. Like, what's a Widow gonna do here?
I've dealt with cynics before.
In tip-top shape.
Receive my aid. You will be renewed.
What? Why is a Widow there?
Big stanger light.
Problem is we've got a grab to deal with now.
Lending a hand. You cannot escape me. My power emanates. Mending you.
Over there.
Big stanger light.
Enemy here.
Pain is inevitable.
Don't ask about the orb.
Surrender to my will. A cure for all the days.
Okay, unfortunately there's no time to contest.
Evolution is a painful path to walk.
Excavation initiation.
Nice, nice Widow.
Defeat.
Avoid. Right. So I said Moira's pretty balanced right now. Okay, in the last month, in bronze, Moira has a 46% win rate. In silver, 46% win rate. In gold, a 45% win rate. You know, these are the low ranks where Moira's supposed to shine, right? In platinum, a 47% win rate. In diamond, a 46% win rate. In masters, a 46% win rate. In grandmaster, a 46% win rate. So where Moira's supposed to be really strong in the low ranks and everyone goes, oh, that's fine, she's like, yeah, you're losing a lot of SR on average by playing only Moira. The funny thing is, one of the highest win rate heroes right now in supports is Mercy. And that is because of certain DPSs.
Pure class.
Wow, Lifeweaver in Grandmaster has a 40% win rate. In Masters, a 40% win rate. In Diamond, a 40% win rate. In Platinum, 44. Gold, 40. Silver, 40. Bronze, 40. Wow. Every 100 games that you play Lifeweaver, if you are playing Lifeweaver, at like average skill level for your rank, you're losing 20 extra games. Wow, Lifeweaver is a non-pick. A non-pick. Like, I haven't seen a win rate that low in the game. That's actually insane. Every 100 games you play, just for picking Lifeweaver, on average, you're losing 20 more than you win. Mercy's win rate is, on average, about 55%. Like, she's the second strongest support across pretty much all ranks right now, according to win rate this month. And bear in mind that she was weak before the perks update, right? And we haven't been playing with that for a month. Oh, no, actually, no, because this will probably be in March. So, best support win rate. So in bronze, you've got Illari. Silver Illari. Gold Illari, Platinum Illari, Diamond Illari, Master Illari, Grandmaster Illari.
I carry my burdens alone. Healing pylon out.
Upgrade unlocked.
So, faster pylon builds.
Healing pylon deployed.
I want to see how fast. So, if I get attacked here.
Stay near my pylon.
I started healing them first. That's not going to work. Right, if I kill this one.
I'm not here to play around.
Alright, I need to detonate.
I have to move the pylon.
Right. Ah, never mind. What's our other perk? Yeah, Alari always seems to have like a few. I don't know. The win rate seems a little bit weird nearly every month.
Humanity is shackled.
Maybe there's just so few Alaris. Like her pick rate's really low despite having the highest. So I think you basically only got like one trick Alari players picking them, and they're just crushing it.
Quick on our feet, hard to defeat.
Juno's kind of weak. So the cool thing about Juno is her perks aren't crazy, yet she's really, really strong. So what that means is that Juno's really strong in like the start of the games, but gets weaker late game as other heroes get perks. And I think that's a really good thing for them to have done. They should be putting the strongest perks on the weakest heroes, so it turns them into late game heroes.
You will be renewed. Pain is inevitable.
I see an enemy.
That's much better.
Oh crap. I can't believe I messed up a floor fade.
My condition. You need only ask for my help.
Okay, nice. Tracer's moving part.
Help me.
Nerf this.
A taste of poison. Surrender to my will. My power emanates.
I took it. That was so important.
Is within my reach.
Tell the devil I said
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Misery made manifest.
hi.
What is it now?
Great thing. I am moving the payload.
Area denied. I'm under attack. A taste of poison.
Enemy here.
Repairing your cellular makeup.
Move the payload.
Oh,
Behind you. I'm hurt over here.
I offer
Your
something
carry
more.
is here. Activating self-destruct sequence. I can't resurrect them yet.
You need only
He
ask.
wants here.
Cure for all the pain.
Nerf this. Hiya. Initializing system. I'll take the payload. Hiya. My bad.
You cannot escape me.
Hiya. No.
Surrender to my will.
Enemy spotted.
Receive my aid. Let go. Mending you.
Look at me go. I am fully focused. Payloads in my hand.
Big Stangerlat.
Here it comes.
medic. I'm unstoppable. Laying down.
Succumb to your misery made manifest. Lending a hand.
The payload has
Okay.
Over here.
Big stanger lap. I must recharge. Hold on.
I have discovered in the payload.
Eyes open now.
Over here.
Be nourished.
Ow.
Evolution is a painful path to walk. Receive my aid. You're broken. May I? Surrender to my will.
I'll bring them back. Protect me.
Nice shot. I was hoping I'd get Briggs Rally. That's why I call into him there, because I will trade that. I also hope that they would just like mash a bunch of ults, because Coalescence is really good at that.
My coals are red hot.
A cure for all the tales.
Hiya. Hiya.
Just dodge my healing mercy.
Your end is within my reach. Unassailable prowess.
Do something.
Oh, okay. Sash hit some wild shots. Okay, that was just a thing.
Great minds are always persecuted.
Does anyone care about moving the payload? Enemy here.
Heroes never die.
The payload moves towards our desired outcome.
This ends now.
the payload is approaching its destination.
Our work is not done.
Got her. I've committed to that damage orb. Ah, 12 seconds, we're close to Cole.
Cynics before.
We're outnumbered.
Not so fast.
Round 1. Complete. 10 seconds remaining. Score 2-0. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Yeah, if the anti-heal had a lingering effect, that would be a game changer for Moira.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
I'd rather wait a century for progress than cause the harm you have.
What a joy it must be to feel entitled to patience. Much lies in store. Let us see to it.
Hi.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Misery made
They have a diva, so we'll just fire an orb there and a widow.
repairing your cellular makeup.
Engaging thrusters.
A taste of poison. Vision despair. Receive my aid. Over here.
Enemy spotted. Fire.
For the parch. Lending a hand. My condition is improved. There's a test subject. You're broken. May I? The milk of human kindness is spilled.
Nerf this.
Aye.
Join me. She's gonna blow.
Hey.
There's much for you to do.
Curious. Misery enemy located. Reforming you.
Time to tank.
Unremarkable. Your strength becomes mine. Receive my aid.
No, diva, you can't be there.
Surrender to my will.
You can't. Sorry, Mercy even. Mercy should not go for me there, because it meant we've got no support on our front line. We are all just riding out the beat.
Join with me.
Okay, we've got to scramble for the touches. I agree with everybody pushing to their spawn there, because we're trying to ride out as much of the beat as we could.
No opposition.
But they needed to turn around quicker.
They're making gains.
Payload has reached
We
the
must
checkpoint.
limit them to our benefit.
Boosting your damage. Hiya.
I require healing. Lending a hand.
Wait, you're not my diva.
Enemy here.
I must recharge. Hold on.
We get contested the objective.
You're slipping away. Be nourished.
My coals are red hot.
The process begins again.
Hi. Hiya. Hiya. Enemy spotted.
Engaging the enemy.
Leave beyond wound.
Hiya.
I offer something more.
Over here. No. Do something. Some healing.
Surrender to my. minds are always persecuted.
They're pushing the payload!
For all the days.
Activating self-destruct sequence. Take cover. Look at me go! Utilizing projectiles.
Be nourished.
Get in there, Bob.
Yeah.
I can protect you. Enemies on the payload.
Okay.
Let's
Game's
get
gonna be
them.
tough.
Enemy here.
The payload has reached I offer something more.
Nothing gets past me. Over there.
Pain is inevitable. Reforming you.
Dynamite out. Nerf this. There we are.
Misery made manifest.
Allah, teammate.
Sick for the parched.
We're outnumbered.
Well, that's not good for us.
Hello.
Even a booster. You have to like start moving. Was Mercy even healing me knowing there's a diva there? No.
They got us outnumbered.
Time again to
Actually, that's time for me to call it a night, I think. It's already 1 AM, so I better go. Guys, thank you very much for coming to hang out. It's a pleasure as always. Let's rate someone completely random. Only criteria here is going to be recently started and an English stream title. Well, this looks like someone who's talking. So, cool, let's do it. Alright guys, catch you soon. GG's. Take care.